In this video, we are going to turn this boring old farm into a way better looking and more efficient farm. And if you would like to see how I built this farm, make sure to stay to the end. Let's go. This is the farm we have now. Let's go ahead and over to this area that I have mapped out for this build. The best way to go ahead and do farmland is to go 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1 in the middle. And then in this middle one, place a light source. You could do a torch, but if you do a torch, you got to go 4 because it won't reach the crops. But you want to go 5 out from this light source on each side, like that. Wait, 2, 3, 4, one more. 3, 4, 5. Just like this. And then you got yourself a little cross like this. And then you want to go ahead and go from each angle and go diagonally like this. And there we go. You get yourself a little shape like this. And then you got to go ahead and fill it in. So now when we grow our crops on top of here, this light source will catch it and it will go a lot faster during the nighttime as well when you go to bed. But we are going to make a couple of these. We're also going to make it go up. And we're going to make it go onto that ledge up there that we're also going to build stuff on. I have a plan for that in a later video. So let's get the next layer. So diagonally, what we're going to do. So diagonally, you're going to need 6 blocks. And you just do that all the way around. So there is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you go to the next diagonal way. And as you can see, now we have made another one, and it was easier to collide this with this other one by doing the diagonal way, and then you could just fill in the rest of the shape. All right, there we go. We have it all filled in. See how it's going a little bit off to the side there. So now we're just going to get it back over this way, make it go like a little spiral kind of thing. Staircase is what we're trying to do of a farm. So let's go ahead and build the next one on this side. Change of plans. We're going to have to build it down this way. We are going to have to dig out a little bit of this area right here. So let's get this dug out a bit. There we go. We got our next shape in there. See, we got a little spiral going up, little thing right here. So let's go ahead and fill this one in. All right, we got this one filled in now. And then now we need to go about, I think I'm going to go ahead and put one also over this way. Have more platforms over this way as well. And then we're going to make a little staircase up to this area. So let's go ahead and build one over this way. All right, so we got this side over here now in the shape. So let's go ahead and fill it in as well. And there we go. We got that one filled in as well. So now we just need to make a area over here to where we can get up there. So we might have to terraform this area to fit in our thing over here. So let's go ahead and try to get this shape in here. All right, so we did a little bit of terraforming on this side of the mountain. So we have our little shape right here. Let's go ahead and fill this one in as well. Now from here, I think I'm just going to make a staircase out of this real quick. I'm not going to put any more of those things on here. I'm just going to make a little staircase to go up onto the next level. We're going to try to make it diagonal to fit the theme of these farm plants or farm plots. So we're going to go ahead and do that real quick. So we made a little ledge up here. We're going to go ahead and decorate this after we're done setting all these farms up. So we got a little ledge up here so we can go up that way. And then I'm going to go ahead and fill this in so it doesn't look like a big crater. There we go. So now we need to go ahead and use a hoe and make this all farming soil. So let's go ahead and get a hoe and do all that. All right, let's get to hoeing this grass. And we also moved our workbench over here as well so we can get all the stuff for these farms. There we go. First one is done. Let's go ahead and get the second one. And there is the second one. So let's go ahead and do all 3 of these as well. All right, so we have all of them We have all the soil used on the hoe. Now we just got to go ahead and plant our seeds. We're going to use all these eternal seeds, and then we will plant different types of crops as well. All right, there is the first plot done. So let's go ahead and get these rest of these plots as well. All right, so we now have all of our vegetables planted. We got turnips over here. We got corn here, pumpkins in the middle. Got tomatoes over here, chili peppers. We got our eggplants, and then we got our lettuce right down here. So now we also, before I go on, we also added this side right here to add in to fill in, and then we also added this right here that we didn't in the last clip. So now we're going to go ahead and decorate the side of these because this grass right here does not look too pleasing to me. So we're going to build a wall on the side of here. We're going to go ahead and put ash logs on the corners of this. And we're going to go ahead and place stone bricks on the side. So just like that. And we're just probably going to make walls like that or all the way around. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Little patch done. So let's go around and do the rest of this area. All right, so we do have everything now walled off, so it doesn't just look like a bunch of dirt on the side of this mountain side right here. Looks a lot better. And we're also going to add slabs on the bottom of this. Make it a little bit easier to step up and maybe, hopefully, make it better looking as well. And then we're also going to add some decoration to the side of this so it's not just some walls here. So let's go ahead and grab the things we need. All right, so we got a couple of slabs here. We're going to go ahead and put these around these like that. So we are not putting it on the wood corner. I'm going to keep it just in the midst. So there's this little area right here. And we are also, as you can see, switching up the stone texture of it as well. So it's not all the same way. And then we're also going to add, well, let's see. If we add some like this, does that look good? Just seeing if that gives it a little bit of texture. It does not. We're going to take these down. Oh, oh. Let's see if these ones are better. Maybe it's just a fact. Or maybe I need bricks. Let's go ahead and get some bricks. So now we have the brick. Let's see if putting random ones of these might make it look a little more like that. I like that. So it looks a little bit more textured. It doesn't just look like a straight wall kind of thing. I like that. All right, let's go ahead and do that on the other side as well. Like this. So it looks like it's a little bit more stony. Looks more textured. Doesn't look all too simplistic. Just kind of more, I don't know the word for it. But it looks good. So let's go ahead and do it to these walls as well. There we go. That looks so much better than just plain blocks. I love that. That looks good. I'm going to place one right here as well. Looks really good. I like the look of that. So we are going to as well add some things over here like some chests and stuff like that, which we got here. And it also act as storage for our crops, which as you can see I've gotten a lot already trying to fill in all these crops, trying to grow. And so let's go ahead and place these chests in areas that we need them. Look at that. I got a bear trap for some reason. He must have wandered into my little cagey thing. Oh, he's so cute. Should we keep him as a pet? Leave a comment. See if we should keep him as a pet. Can you even tame bears? No, you cannot. All right. Maybe we'll keep him. Maybe we won't. Who knows? All right. Let's go get these chests. Now we do have quite a few chests. So let's go ahead and I figured we'd place one down here, and then maybe on the other side right here. That looks pretty good. Has some chests on here for lower area. We can also place some down here, but no, I'm not going to place them down there. I feel like that's not very good for collecting crops. Should we place some on the top of here? Ooh, let's get up here. Let's go ahead and, ooh, there's no two areas. It's just diagonals, so we can't make a double chest up here. So we're going to have to place them down on the bottom here somewhere. Let's go ahead and it's hard to do because let's just place them here. Place them in each corner of these areas. So we have multiple chests to go ahead and store stuff in like that. Ooh, we can't do it there, can we? This doesn't look that good. All right, let's take this off. And now we can place the chest there. Looks a little bit more better. Being flush against the thing instead of this being right next to it. So let's go ahead and do this the same one. Bam, there we go. Looking good, looking good. Ooh, we put one here too. There we go. Have a bunch of chests around here just so we have storage. Keep all that. Ooh, we can also put one here. Let's do that. There we go. Good. All right, now we can go ahead and start putting just some random things on the walls to make them a little better. Or on here. Ooh, actually, we do have planks. Ooh, yes. So we can make the bottom area of the wooden areas. We can put these slabs on here. Give these a little bit more texture as well. I like that. I like that a lot. Ooh, we can also, actually, I'm gonna do it. Should we do it on both sides? Nah, I don't like that. I don't like that. We're just gonna keep it on the bottom. We could also put these on top here like this. That looks good. Give it a little bit more texture on the top of it instead of on the side of it. Go ahead and do that to all these. Bam. Oh, gotta find the other one. I know there's one more. There you are. Bam. Bam. All right. I think that looks a lot better. I like that. I like that a lot. So we got lanterns in the middle, obviously, for light sources. But I think we're also going to put some torches around here to light up the sides of it, which I have in my offhand. And now we got to find places to put torches. We could put them... Not really. I'm trying to make a symmetrical way to put these on here. So I could put them there, and here, and there. It's a good place to put a torch all the way around on these. There's also this area that is not. We could probably find a little side that is. There we go. Do like that, just like a little torch. It does look a little funky with the torch inside the block, but it'll have to do for right now. Ooh, can't put one there. No, I need a middle block in here. Let's take this out. Bam, bam. Go ahead and, ooh, not that one. I need my bricks. Brick, brick. There we go. Got one in there as well, and then just one more on the side here. We'll go ahead and put this one here. That works. So now all the sides are lit up. Not too dark on each side as well, so it looks a little better. Let's go ahead and add some furniture around to make it look a little bit more busy, I would say. So let's go ahead and add some furniture. Let's go grab some things. All right, so we're gonna test out these beams and this trapdoor. See if I can make something look. That's definitely not going to happen. We're gonna have to get a. It's kind of hard with these slabs here, so these beams probably won't work. Ooh, unless I do something like that. Maybe in that. That might be cool. Get a little texture in the middle of that. Let's see, is that? Let's see what that looks like. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Put these wooden things under the things right here, under the slabs. Make it look like a little support kind of thing. Doesn't look too bad. All right, let's go ahead and get more of those as well. But we're also going to test these out, see where we would want this kind of thing at. Maybe not on the side here. I think we're just going to do... All right, so we did get these. We went around the whole thing with them. We got looks really good. So let's go ahead and start decorating this upper area right here. These stairs, which we're going to put some slabs down. We're going to put some lights up here. So let's go ahead and get all the stuff for this. Hi, Pookie Bear. All right, so we got our slabs right here. We're just going to go ahead and place them here, right along this line right here. Just so. There we go. So we got a little stairway up here into the grass area. We're just going to place some right here as well so we can get into this. So, all right, so let's go ahead and put some lights here as well. Get some lights around here. Another one over here. Go. Just go ahead and line it out across this area. Light this upper area right here and around this way as well. Just going to put one here and one here. Just keep on going down the line like this. There we go. It's probably all we really need right now. Got some lights up here, looking good. Looking good. And if you would like to see this hightail world grow with me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you want to see how I survived the desert biome, go check out my last video. I appreciate everyone for watching. As always, adios.